right, guys. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to our mat and bar based inspired class. We're gonna get started on the mat. So I have like a padded yoga mat to lay down on. We will come back up to standing, and when we're standing, I'm using this ladder here today as my makeshift bar. So if you have a piece of furniture near you, that's a good height, kind of about the height of your hip to use when standing to hold on to for balance. Awesome. If not, you can use a wall, like place one of your fingers on the wall to help you stabilize, or add a challenge. Stay in the middle of the room, stay on your mat, and do our standing upward without your bar. So it definitely can be done that way. Sometimes balance is a little bit harder, but not a bad thing for both your core, glutes, and a lot of those stabilization muscles. With that being said, we are going to get started laying down. So when you're ready, hey, hi everyone. Good class this morning. Come to laying down. So you want to keep your feet bent for now, tailbone on the ground, and then rolling the rest of your spine down. So you got your lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and head. Keep a whole of those front ribs together so your lower back is placed down on the ground. And starting to stretch around our shoulders and chest, arms down at your side, reaching through those fingertips, and then we're going to circle. Hands go up toward the ceiling, stop right above your shoulders, pressing shoulder blades down into the floor. You're going to open out to the side, widening across the front of the shoulders and collarbones. Hug down past your waist, and then repeat. Inhale, arms circle up. Exhale out to the side and hug them down. So there's a couple more in this direction. Finding your spine heavy against the mat, that soft double chin. Keeping your shoulder blades pressed down nice and wide, even as you reach out through those fingertips and that inner elbow. Final 4. Looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Arms are going to stop right above those shoulders, and we're going to add on. This time, as those hands circle out to the side, you're going to stop just above shoulder height. As they come to your hips, you're going to start to roll up, head, neck, and shoulder blades to get that nice scoop in your belly as you reach your hands forward. And as you roll down, hands going back up, upper back, neck, and head. Arms back out to the side. So arms help you to lift, head, neck, shoulder blades rolling up, tailbone stays down. And then rolling down lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and head. So a couple more where these arms help you to pick up from the shoulder blades, the back of the body, so that scoop into your stomach. Coming up as far as you're comfortable. Beautiful. Take 3 more rounds. Sweep. And inhale, peel it down. Lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and head. Arms out to the side. Last one, reaching forward. Roll up. Beautiful. And then rolling down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back. Now neck and head are going to stay lifted. Drop those arms to your side, elbows face in. Got that nice scoop through middle, and we start to pulse our arms with that reach forward. Big inhale. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Big exhale. And you still have that squeeze, that scoop of your midsection, pulling in, pressing down. Keep breathing, keep pulsing those arms. Beautiful. And then you're using the sides of your ribcage and lungs to breathe so you can stay contracted through center. Soft double chin. If you're comfortable, you want to hover those feet off the ground. Just make sure that tailbone stays down. You're not letting that pelvis tilt in. Maybe add a challenge. Extend those legs out for the last couple of breaths. Big inhale, pulse, pulse. Big exhale. Last 3. 2, big inhale, pulse, 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 big exhale. Last breath together, big inhale, pulse, 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 big exhale, pulse, 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 and hug those knees in. Give them a squeeze. Abs are warmed up, especially that deeper layer. Rocking side to side, massaging out across the hips and back. And rolling onto all 4s. So bring those legs back behind you. Hands are going to come right underneath your shoulders, so nice and stable with that push up from your palms. Knees about hip distance apart, and you got a little lift right around that front waistband to help keep that lower back nice and supported. So this is your tabletop. Don't want any hot cups of coffee sliding off your lower back this morning. So keeping that core engaged, that spine lifted, right in that kind of mid-lower back sway area. So we're gonna get kind of warmed up too here in our core. Started by rounding the spine. So belly button scoops in as you exhale, we're creating that cat arch, that big rounding of the back. Inhale, lengthen back out, shoulders over wrists. So reaching back behind you and repeat. Inhale, exhale, scoop, allow your head to hang. Inhale, release back, long spine, long abdominal wall. So we're in the very center of your body, that pull up of your belly button, tailbone and crown of the head hang. Inhale, stretch out. Let's do that 4 more times. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, scoop in. Beautiful, last 2. Reach it back long. Final 1, big scoop in, head hangs, tailbone drops. Coming all the way back to your hands and knees. Now you can stay here on your knees, just walking them back a bit to shift forward into a half plank, or tuck your toes and come into that full version. So I like a little space between my feet for this to help stabilize in those outer hips. Pushing up from those palms, it means your shoulders are right over your wrists, really pulling hard forward. We're gonna start by bringing our right knee in toward the left elbow. Little twist underneath and step it back. And then other side, knee comes in, little twist, step it back. Now you can stay there. If you're on your knees, you're gonna do same side elbow. You don't have as much room to bring it across the body, and that is fine. Still get those obliques in. If you can add on, instead of just bringing knee to elbow, inhale, back switch. Exhale, knee to elbow. Feel free to add in a kick. Knee, leg extends out. Okay, back. Knee twist, leg extends out. Step it back. So up to you. We won't be here too much longer. Maybe with that kick, maybe coming down to knees. Last 4. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Awesome. Drop those knees, send those hips back, and those wrists a little bit of a break. And then from here, we'll come all the way up to standing. So we're gonna wake kind of up and then back down today. So, let me adjust this a little bit so you can see a bit more of my head. Doesn't matter too much, mainly leg stuff. So this ladder I'm using for my bar today, you want something that's about the height of your hip, a chair, a couch, or maybe just a wall to hold onto for that kind of light touch balance. We are gonna start facing that, and then we'll kind of open the face forward. So I'm gonna use my right leg, it's the one closest to you, to start. So bring your feet together, big toes touching, ankle bones touching. Tail zip up through your inner thighs, relax the shoulders. And we're gonna start by rising up onto those toes. And then staying as tall as you can, trying to have reaching the ceiling, stretch those heels down. Roll up and stretch down. There you go, a little windy there. Keep her tall in front of the screen. Lift and lower. Last 4. Squeeze those inner thighs every time you come up. 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna stay lifted, and then we're gonna come into a squat. Inhale, bend your knees. Heels are lifted, so tailbone going straight down versus behind you. Pull it underneath, and then squeeze back up. So high on those toes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Down, down, up, up. Beautiful. Elbow toward those high lifted heels, inner thighs wrapped together, shoulders relaxed. Final 4, 3, 2, good. Last one. All the way up, drop your heels. The right leg, or the one closest to you, is gonna start to kick backwards. And I'm gonna angle out the toes to face the side. So I have a little bit of opening in the hips. Standing leg will start straight, and our leg behind us, we're gonna start with a pulsing motion. So instead of knee and toes point down, I think we were here yesterday, rotate it open a bit, so you're gonna feel a little bit more in that outer hip, your booty, your glute, reaching out with that pinky toe. Weight balanced over your supporting legs, watch they're not leaning too far backwards. Pull those front ribs together, reach to the waistline, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna reach that leg back and start to squeeze that knee and getting into those waist muscles. If you want, you can add that same side arm. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Reach out, squeeze in. Doesn't have to touch your knee, just going in that direction. Good, into those obliques. Got 8. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side crunch, last one, side crunch. Hand can come down, leg extends behind you. Bend at the knee like you're kind of trying to kick yourself in that opposite hip and reach back out through those toes. Squeeze in and reach. Feel that outer hip work to hold the leg. Squeeze the hamstring, reach out through the toes. Supporting leg, little bend there for balance, working hard on that side too. 8, 7, 6, 5, reach. 4, pull up into that right side. 3, 2, last one. Bend that knee about halfway in and we're gonna pulse it. That outer hip work. Stretching that knee back behind the hip and shoulder. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Working it back out. Extend it out. Stretch it in. Out through that little toe. Squeeze behind the knee. Reach, pull in. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish straight leg. That reach. Reach elbow to knee. Twisting into the side. Fingers and toes. Side crunch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Both hands come down. Pulse that leg out. Reach out through the toes. Straight leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet together. Kind of combine what we did earlier. We're gonna rise up onto those toes. Please squat, knees forward, tailbone low. Straighten those legs. Stretch those heels down. Heels up, knees bend. Straight legs and lower. Lift, squat, stand it up, drop it down. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Heels lift, knees bend, hold it here, you're low. Pedal those legs out. One heel drops, then the other. Little scoop in the stomach, stretching those lower legs. Then move it a little faster. Switch, 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 switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake those legs out. I'm gonna take a little stretch on your way down. Take a step back, forward fold. And then having a seat. Coming on down. So we got our first side at the bar done. From here, we're gonna come back to laying down, so knees in front. Pulling up, scooping your stomach to lay down. This time, we're gonna take our hands behind our head, creating a little cradle for head and neck. Elbows reach wide out to the sides of the room, and then they kind of pull up to the ceiling. Head heavy in your hands, throat is soft. Still pressing that tailbone down, front waistband down. We're gonna start with those legs, opening our knees out to the side. Coming in kind of that butterfly position, and they squeeze together. So you feel it's kind of widening the sitting bones, the lower back, and that scoop in. Open and squeeze. Gotta get, a good stretch in the hips. We'll work through those inner thighs. Lower back pressing down into the mat, tailbone down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees open all the way back out. Hover your feet off the ground. About 90-degree bend. Belly still scooped in, head still heavy in your hands. We're going to squeeze elbows and knees together, so rounding the back. And extending those legs out, head can lower some. Frog kick away. Knees come in. Scoop, head lowers, a little close to the ground, legs reach out. Squeeze up, roll up, and reach. Beautiful. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come back down. Open and close, wide and squeeze, wide and squeeze. Head still lifted, front ribs pulled together, stopping the front of the throat, head is heavy in those hands. 8, 7, 6, they're gonna end wide this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, ending wide. So knees are stretched out, soles of the feet pressed together. Hands can stay by the head, or another option is to reach them off on a little bit of an offset, biceps over your ears. We're gonna start to roll up, head and shoulder blades a little further, like you're trying to reach all the way to your feet. Come up as comfortable. And then rolling back down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck and head. Big inhale, exhale, peel it up. Roll it down. Peel up. Scoop belly in, you got it. Lower down. 2 more times. Reach forward, belly scoops in. Roll up, fold over. Roll it down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck and head. Last time. Reach, 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 reach. We're gonna stay here, holding the insides of our feet, coming close to the post. Feet closer to you. If you have the flexibility for it, you can extend them out a bit. Knees are gonna stay wide today as we roll forward and backwards. Roll back, roll forward. So it's like rolling like a ball, but instead of hugged in like a ball, knees are open wide. So creating that circle shape, pull those shoulders down, tuck your chin, scoop abs in, around the back. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last full round, and then we'll come to seated. All the way up. You guys, awesome job. Shake those knees out, shake those legs out. When you're ready, come back to standing up. If you're using a wall, maybe you can just walk to the other side. I'm gonna take my backyard bar, this ladder, and bring it over to the other side. So that I can have something to hold onto, and we can get second round in. So again, it's there, light for balance. Starting with our feet together, parallel, so my big toes are touching, ankle bones, inner heels. Inner thighs wrapping in toward each other. Shoulders stacked over those hips. So first part, heels are gonna lift up, keeping that squeeze in your inner thigh, heels together, and stretch them down, lengthening through the back of the legs. Lift and lower. So that drawing up, scoot from pelvic floor through that inner thigh or ankle. Pressing down through the back of the leg, hamstring lengthening all the way down to your Achilles tendon and heel. Last 4, 3, 2, last one, lifting all the way up. And now starting to come into our squats. Knees bend and legs straighten. So imagine you're sliding against a wall so that your tailbone, lower back, shoulders all stay stacked. Good. Now if you can come all the way down, come all the way down. If you need to stop halfway, do what is best for your joints. Just don't lose that form. Beautiful. Couple more. 4, 3, Keeping those heels up. Good. Last two. Squeeze it up. Last one. Squeeze up. Drop your heel. To my left leg, that's going to extend back. Rotating the toes out so that hips still as close to stretch as possible. You might have a little bit opening in the hip, but knee and toes are facing you. Reaching long through the waistline and out through that little toe. Pulse that back leg. So you already feel some work into the waist muscles. Standing leg has to work a little bit harder, maybe a soft bend, the need of balance, pressing up from all parts of that right foot. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now adding in our reach. Same side, same arm, elbow to knee. Doesn't have to touch, just working those left obliques to scoop rib cage and hip bone together. Reach out fingers and toes. Hug it in. Inhale. Exhale. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Leg extends out, back behind you, and then we're gonna bend the knee in and kick it out. Squeeze and reach. Reaching out to that little toe. Little scoop in that front waistband. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bend it in and pulse. Lift with that outer hip and thigh. Squeeze up through the waist. For 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, 1, extend and bend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, legs stay straight. Last one, reach elbow to knee. Squeeze. Stretch long, pull it in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, straight leg back, pulse it out. 8, 7, reaching through the waist, out through that little toe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide that leg in. Coming down to your squat. Hands on the bar, shoulders stacked over hips. One heel lifts, then the other, getting a little lower. Belly pulled in. Push the arch, stretch that heel down. Roll those shoulders back and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake those legs out. Done with the bar. Set it off to the side. And we'll come on down. So back to laying down. We're just still in some of the booty, glutes, and some good abs too. So when you come down this side, let's see. I'm gonna start with my left leg crossed, going closest to you. Knee falling out to the side so that you get a little opening in that outer hip. Like before, tailbone is down, head comes down. Now from here, you can take your right hand, the opposite of your bent knee, behind your head, creating again that extra neck support. Rest. Left arm, same side as the bent knee. You can either come down to your side, and I like to take it out a bit, but it's down there for support. Hips stay in place. We're gonna bring right elbow to opposite knee. Look at that diagonal pull across your stomach, that scoop to the middle as you roll up from your elbow, the shoulder blade to your knee, that twist, that wrap. And then rolling back down, peeling back down, shoulder blade, neck, and head. Inhale. Exhale, twisted crunch. Inhale, peel it back down. Lift and twist, right around the belly button, and lower. Good, guys. I mean, you can always go faster or slower than I'm going. I like to do sometimes exercises a little bit slower just to get that little moment of hold, making sure to use that long, slow, full breath cycle. Squeeze at the top, you got it. And lower. We got 3 more. Lift, twist, rotate, peel it down. 2 more. Last one. Head lower. Now that head can stay in your hands, we will be using this arm position later. But head is down, hips are down. Now we're going to bring this knee in closer to us. So coming onto those right toes, the bottom leg. They'll scoop through the stomach as that leg lifts up and taps down. So this bent leg is just kind of a little added weight resistance as you work through the hip flexor and lower abs. To stack your knee over your hip and to bring it back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up. And then back to our crunch. If you can, keep your foot lifted, it's a little extra work. Lift and twist. Hold that left knee out, right shin parallel to the ground. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, lift, twist. Inhale, lower. Head still heavy in your hand. Keep the front of the neck soft. You do not waste that core. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. This time we're going to extend our leg all the way up to straight. Hand from behind your head can move down to your side. We're going to adjust the legs, head stay down if possible. Sweeping our legs up to the ceiling and down. So if you want to bend that knee back in, making it a little bit easier on the lower back and hips, go for it. So this knee can bend too. Reaching out through the toes, sweeping up through the back of the leg. Final 4. 3, 2. Yes. Last one. Awesome. Lift it up. Bend that knee, placing your foot on the ground just like we started. This time, arms down our side. Good, baby shoulder. We're going to come into a bridge. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lift the hips. One-legged bridge, knees still out to the side, hips as level as possible. Rolling back down, upper back, mid-back, lower back, tailbone. One-legged bridge, so definitely more work in the glute hamstring of the leg that's lifting. You'll have to work around your waist, try to keep those hips level. Last few ones like this. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Adding on. This time we're going to lift and hold our bridge. Send your left leg out. Bend the knee. Roll it down. Lift, kick, bend, and lower. Lift, kick, bend, roll it down. Lift, extend, cross on top, and lower. Counting down. Last 4. 3, 2, reach. Last one, hold it up. Hold that leg out, and then just that tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross it and roll it all the way down. All right, guys, from here we're going to turn on our side to face forward. So you can bring your feet down, rotate onto that left hip, or whichever side to face forward. We'll come down here on our forearm. You want to come all the way down, that's okay. Kind of balancing on that bottom hip, knees a little in front of you. A lot of lift in this side so that you're not sagging down into the hip or into the shoulder. So feel that nice scoop. Top leg, the one that was working in our bridges, is going to extend out, reaching out through that little toe. Pull those front ribs together for balance, watching that the top hip isn't really too far forward or back. Other hand can come onto your hip or in front of you for that balance. So let's start with this leg that's reaching out. We're going to start to take the leg back behind us, pushing through the heel, so flexing the foot, pulsing it for 3, 2 times. And then we're going to point the toe, pulse it forward for 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot, pulse it back for 3, 2, 1. Point the toes, pulse it forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. And keep repeating. Back, heel, 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 heel. Forward, toes, 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 toes. Heel, back, 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 back. Toes forward. Couple more times with pulses. Hey, Addie. Last time, heel back, 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 toes forward, pulse, 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 pulse. Extend that leg out and more of a sweeping motion. Toes go forward, heels go back. Toe sweeps forward, heel sweeps back. Reaching along through the waist, almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that knee back in, give a quick little rest, turning into our all fours. Hands down. Right underneath the shoulders, you can also come down onto forearms. That's better for your wrists. We're going to start taking our same leg that we've been working back behind us. Reaching out through the toes, little scoop in that front waistband, leveling those hips out. Leg is going to start, bring your knee in toward your nose, that scooping motion rounding the back. Kick your leg all the way up behind you. Now it's going to circle out to the side. Tapping those toes and sweep it back. So in, out, kick side and back. Scoop, push, tap side and back. Almost there. Scoop in, out, tap side and back. Scoop, reach, tap side and back. Last 4. Reach, straight leg, pull it back. 3, kick, side and back. Last 2. Kick, tap it side and back. Last 1. Kick it side and back. This time as that knee scoops in, we're going to step that foot forward. Use a hand if needed to get there. Tuck your back toes and then lift up. Shoulders over wrists. We're coming all the way up, so find some balance. Hug those inner thighs together. Pressing out into that back heel, down into that front heel, so you're all the way up. Now we're going to come back down. So slowly come down. You don't want to just drop your left knee to the floor. You can kind of hover it as you reach hands down and then lower it all the way down. Right leg extends back. And then you kind of repeat that pattern. Knee comes in, kick up, tap side and back. Knee in, head lifted. Legs extend up from your lunge. Knee to the ground, fold forward. Leg extends back and repeat. Knee in, kick, side, kick. Bring it in, step it forward, head and shoulders lift all the way up. Hover down, hands down, leg extends back to repeat. Knee in, stretch, reach it side, pull it back. Knee in, step forward, head and shoulders lift, straighten all the way. Knee comes down, hands down, kick back and repeat. Knee in, kick it out, tap it side, sweep it back. Knee in, step forward, head lifts, Legs extend in your lunge. Drop the knee. Fold. Leg back and repeat. 2 more sets. Knee in. Kick. Sweep side. Lift back. Knee in. Coming up. Maybe all the way. Knee down. Fold. Kick it back. Final round. Knee in. Kick. Tap it side. Sweep it back. Knee in. Step it forward. Head and shoulders lift. Come up all the way. Final time coming down. Knee down. Hands down. Leg can extend all the way back. From here, bring those toes down. Other toes down, finding yourself in a plank position. Shoulders stacked over wrists. Heels pressing back behind you. We're going to do a little walking motion. Walk your toes in, seat belly in like a pike, and then walk it back. Pressing up your abdominal wall, heart goes forward. Now you're going to walk those toes in again. Scoop, 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 scoop. Belly pulls up and in. Walk it back, shoulders stay over wrists. Couple more. Moving from the center of your body, get that big scoop in the stomach, wide back rib cage. Little steps to go back. Last 2. Walk it in, scoop it in. And final one. And press out, lower abs back, heart forward. Come to those knees, take a quick stretch, and then we have our second side to do. So laying back down, all the way down. Tailbone down. We'll scoop through the midsection of your stomach. All right, so we have our right leg crossing, knee out to the side. Opposite hand, that's my left, behind the head, helping to cradle the neck. Other arm somewhere on your side. So in this first part, knee stays where it is. Don't bring it into your foot. Get that hip stretch. Elbow to knee, scooping in the stomach. Feeling that twist in your crunch. And roll it right back down. Inhale, exhale, lift, twist, spiral around that midsection and lower. Awesome, guys. Really nice job. You push down into that foot that's on the floor to help keep that pelvis from tucking in. Lift, twist, roll it down. Last couple ones. 4. And lower. 3. And lower. 2. And lower. Last one. Lower down. I like just keeping my hand right where it is. Head stays down, no knee up to the side. Coming onto those left toes, you're going to start to stack knee over hip. And then stretch back down to the floor. Get your legs moving. And it just gives you a little deeper stretch in that right glute too, kind of forcing it as the knee stacks over your hip and toes flip back down to the floor. So we're going to keep that lower back connected. Final 4. 3. 2. Last one. Leg stays up, knee stays out, elbow to knee twist. And lower. Yeah, looking good. Exhale on the way up into that twist, squeezing the breath out, wrapping around the core, head still heavy in your hands, soften the throat, neck. Let's go for 4. 3. 2. Final 1. Awesome. Hand comes down at your side, arms at your side. Extend the leg out. So now kind of similar as before, right knee stays out to the side. This weight's just kind of loading our moving leg, our left one. We're going to take that leg up to the ceiling. We'll push the palms back. The arms can help stabilize your back on the floor and lower. Yes, guys, looking good. Couple more. Feel that pressure in the lower back. Bend that knee in as you lift and lower it. Or lift your head up, hands behind head. Final 4. 3, 2. Last one. And foot back down. Flat foot. Coming into our bridge. So making sure your toes kind of line up that sitting bone. Hips level across, both arms at your side. Inhale, exhale, lift into your bridge. Stretch the front of the hip now. And lower. Lift up and roll down. Counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to add on. So lift into your bridge and hold. Hips high. Extend the leg. Bend the knee. And roll down. It's a little bit longer hold. Hips lift. Leg extends. Bend the knee. And roll it down. Hips. Leg. Bend and lower. Hips. Leg. Bend and lower. Good. Last 3, 2. Last 1. Stay here. Do those taps for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way down. We're going to turn onto our sides. So you can bring those knees together to start. Coming on to your form. Get that little push up from the shoulder, not sinking down into your oblique, inner shoulder. Lift high onto that hip bone. And then our leg reaches out. So left leg extends out, knee and toes facing forward. Do that stretch from that top side. Again, lift coming off the bottom. Keeping your hips stacked. So starting small. And flex that foot, pull that heel back. 3, 4, point the toes, little kick forward. Hip in place so it's small. Heel back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel presses back. Kick behind you. Toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe forward. Last set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. And sweep it back. And forward. Sweep as big as you can make it with that straight leg. Lift through the waistline. Those hips stacked. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg in, contour hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. I'm doing yard work next door. But we're almost done. So you got your left leg working. First, taking our leg out behind us. Reaching out through those toes. Right leg as straight up and down as possible. Knees gonna come in, a little scoop in the belly. Kick it out, and it taps out to the side. And sweep it back. So looking onto that waist and oblique. Scoop in, kick out, tap side, and lift. Squeeze in, extend, tap it side, and lift. 4 more like this, and we'll add on. Reach, scoop, kick, take it side, and reach. Last 2. Last full one, knee in, kick, side, and reach. Now adding on. knee in, step it forward, heel down. Tuck those back toes, come up, shoulders over hips. You can stay here or press all the way up, straight legs, just an option. Bend your knees, fold forward, chest down, hands down. That leg in front goes back. You can start again. Knee in, kick, tap side and back. Knee comes in to step forward. Lifting head up, maybe straightening legs. Coming to the ground, soften that back knee, hands down, hips back. Leg goes back. Keep again. Knee in, kick, tap side, lift, knee into step. Head lifts, legs extend, coming back down, knees bend, hold, leg back, begin again. Knee in, kick, tap it side, sweep it back, knee in, step it forward, and shoulders, legs straighten. Float that knee down, hold, kick back, begin again. Knee in, kick, sweep it side, lift, step it forward, head and shoulders, legs straighten, legs bend, head down, hands down, leg kicks, 2 more rounds. Knee in, kick it out, sweep it side, sweep it back, step it forward, head up, legs straighten, float that knee down, hands down. I got 1 more round. Knee in, out, tap it side and back. Knee in, step it forward, head and shoulders left. Stand it up, beautiful. Knee down, hands down, leg goes back. And we got our final plank. Tap those toes down. Again, you can come down to knees too if needed, but we're going to be walking onto our forearms. I like to bring my feet about hip distance apart. Pushing out through those heels, bracing your legs. Right forearm down, left forearm down. Right hand, left hand, and repeat. Left elbow, right elbow, left hand, right. Just from your knees as well. Right, right. Starting, and then left elbow, left palm. So from your knees or toes, let's finish up our class. I'm gonna count down, that's just the 10 that's left. Keep doing your reps at your own pace. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to those knees, stretch those hips back. You guys, awesome job today. Offset your hips to the right, walk your hands to the left, stretching that right side of your rib cage and waistline. Switch to the other side. Hey, Addie, come here. You're barking at the store. When you're ready, roll on up. You guys, thank you so much for signing in this morning to take class. I'll also post it today on YouTube. I've been adjusting the schedule a bit on Mind Body, so there's no class tomorrow, and then there'll be classes definitely next week, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. like we've been doing on Zoom. So please make sure to sign in. I had to kind of go through and delete them and re-put them on, so if you signed up on Monday, just double check that you're still in that class, just a little technical stuff. We also might have some other kind of evening events going on this week, so please follow us on social media, me, Sarah Dane, and Barre Pilates. So for more information on upcoming changes to the schedule, hopefully adding more classes, and kind of things we can do to improve this experience of body rock at home.